expertise.
Is this going to be a thing? Like, are you going to be wearing different eyewear?
Actually,
Last week it was 3D. Remember the 3D glasses?
that's how people are now going to know the continuation of each episode. Like, okay, last week he wore 3D. This week he's wearing this.
He wanted to see us in 3D.
Yeah, he did. We don't know how that worked out for him, though.
All right, Mrs. Intro, you're not introducing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. My name's Shalom Zulu, and actually, I'm not the one supposed to be doing the intro. Look at me talking.
Hello, welcome to the Introspect podcast. My name is Miriam, and I'm here with Shalom and Augustine. So, today we're going to introduce a new segment called What's the Issue?
So, the issue is this particular story, right? So, I'm going to read to you what this story is. It's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, but I would like to hear your views on this. I don't know how he's going to take this.
Okay.
It's not political.
Why him particularly?
It's not political because he has morals. So that's the thing.
Wow.
We don't? I don't?
Well, I didn't.
What are you trying to say about me?
I never
Whoa.
added
This just got...
this person writes on a page called Big Sister and goes like, "Hide my identity, please. Help me before I look like a bad man. My girlfriend has this thing called beads around her waist, which is demonic."
He's already giving us his
I
opinion.
know, right? His objective.
Yeah.
Hide my identity, please. Help me before I look like a bad man. My girlfriend has this thing called beads around her waist, which is demonic. When she is a Christian, but this man does not know how to like punctuate. But anyway, but she has this evil thing. He writes things around her waist. I lost appetite after I removed her clothes yesterday, and so she had this thing called beads. After she told me the reasons she was wearing beads it's for shaping her waist and attracting a man. I pretended like it was making sense, and when we made love, but I pretended that it was making sense, and when we made love, but after I went home, I thought about it. I came to conclude that it wasn't making sense. That's just witchcraft. I don't want to continue dating someone who I'm not comfortable with, and I don't know how I can tell her that it's over so that I don't look like a bad man. Otherwise, I just lost interest the same day yesterday after I removed her clothes and saw these beads. I'm from Lusaka, and the lady, she's from Kawe. First of all, this man doesn't know how to type.
Okay, I've got so many questions. First of all, she's still finding a man when she has a man. Because that's the essence of wearing the beads, according to her.
According to her.
And she had the audacity to tell the man she's sleeping with that it's for finding a man. Attracting men. Okay, that's
Wait,
crazy.
but then the funny thing is, men don't see these beads until they take your clothes off.
Okay.
These are the beads that...
Yeah, I know those beads. They're very
African
controversial in a way. And I don't think I think they've been misinterpreted. Maybe there are some people who use them, for witchcraft or some sort. But, I mean...
You know what's hilarious? The woman of the room is quiet.
Please tell us.
Educate us. As people who don't wear beads. Wait, and she, by the way, the controversial part was, this is the thing that blew my mind, right? He says, girlfriend has this thing called beads around her waist, which is demonic, when she is a Christian. Like, okay.
Yeah. Okay, he's going through a lot. He's definitely going through a lot. And he had a lot on his mind. So he wanted to make his point, but he was all over the place.
He was all over the place. He was all over the typewriter. Because apparently the typing was horrendous.
I think he should have a good conversation with his girlfriend. And just have a sit-down discussion.
Why is she smiling so much?
I don't...
Okay, so I just wanted to hear your guys' thoughts. I just wanted to hear the male perspective about this before I could come in and just like talk about it.
I honestly find it very sexy. Mm-hmm. But it depends, like somebody else can put it on and maybe put some other charms into it. Hey, that's their choice.
Do I find it sexy, attractive in any way? No. Generally speaking, with or without, I'm fine.
Okay.
Hey.
So, segue.
Finally.
Okay, so beads have a different intonation and meaning to it depending on which region, either country, part of Africa. Well, we've seen non-Africans now wearing beads, and I feel
It's
like
called cultural appropriation.
No,
No, it's not.
colonization. It can go the other way too.
Yeah. So I feel like everyone has different reasons as to why they wear them. One, I don't know about it being demonic anyway, but this is something that I know for a fact, and
It's
from
off.
seeing that, one, it could be like what she said was true. The people who put medicines on them, so it is for attracting men.
Okay.
What other reason did she put? Anyway, beads are according to the person, but also the shep thing is real.
Wait,
Because-
hold on. For attracting men, how?
Bruh.
It's inside your clothes.
I have no idea.
No, you have to. You cannot escape this. You need to explain.
I know, right?
Let
need
me
to explain.
Let me explain. Right. What I mean is this. I'm just saying from what I've heard as well. Just being a girl, being around other women, and being around people who do wear these things. So when people say it is to attract men, how this works, I have no idea. I cannot tell you how that works, but like probably they use charms or something, go to their grandmothers. I don't know. But most people never actually even share with fellow girls as to like, if I saw someone, I remember seeing someone and asked like, why do you wear beads? And she's like, oh, I don't know. My grandma just made me wear it. And I remember my roommate at that time told me she can't tell you the reason she wears them, right? Like, because we asked someone like, why does she wear beads? Because it was my first time seeing that.
Of course, she can't tell you the last time you bullied someone out of it.
Shut up. Anyway, but I noticed like people from Namibia wear them proudly because it's part of their culture. Like, though I like coming to Zambia, a lot of people would ask like in the dorm, like not dorm room, sorry, but in the shared bathrooms in uni, they would say, oh, people look at me funny, people look at me weird, but for them in their culture, it's okay, it's appropriate to wear them. And then I remember being younger, there used to be a thing where for girls, they actually make them wear beads like the babies, so you could separate the waist from the butt area, like you know the Coca-Cola bottle shape. I don't know how to like.
I thought that's supposed to come out naturally.
Yeah, but
And how
beads
do
beads enhance them
How?
because it's like a rope around your waist, so you can only gain so much weight. It's like corset, but the African version of a corset.
So wait.
Have you
Hold on.
seen?
From what I have noticed and from what I have, not seen as in seeing.
No, like have
but
you seen?
They're not tight. Normally they're
Have
not
you seen
tight.
people from the West, right? People from the West, have you seen how they use corsets?
Yeah.
Like even in the olden days, they used to use corsets to like insinuate the West.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So with women
I thought it
here,
was to fake their waist. No, like generally
It's to,
speaking,
like-
you are
Actually,
tightening up.
it does
The more
make
you
a
do
shape.
it,
Make
yeah.
a shape.
No, it does make artificially.
with
No,
But when you
even-
take it out-
even for real.
even for real, there are people. Please just Google look
Have
it
you
up,
not
YouTube.
noticed that when women wear high heels for too long, those sharp-ended high heels, their feet tends to take.
Change
Seem
shape.
to look like a triangle.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
maybe with the Chinese, you remember how they used to fold like one of their toes so that they
Yes,
could
yes.
look a certain type of way because it was considered beautiful.
Fold.
Yeah, fold. You should look it up. They used to do that, even on YouTube. So with the beads, it's like yes, it's loose,
Wow.
but it's not too loose. It's loose to a certain extent that as your body is forming, it kind of just goes with that.
I've seen straight age women wear those same beads, and I went like, they were for what then?
Did you just say straight edged?
What? Okay.
Like flat, like
Yes,
the back of
plank.
an iPhone.
Yes.
Hit with a fan
Miley
back.
Cyrus kind of flat.
Wow.
Oh,
he had to put a
come
name to
on,
it.
Like,
Really?
wait, no, like, okay. Is she flat or she's not?
Skeletor.
No, I am.
Yeah, but like, just keep it at you.
But wait, isn't okay. Is she flat or she's not flat?
Are you
It's
flat
not,
or you're not flat?
I'm skinny. That's the difference. Like I accept that I'm skinny.
Right. So let's just go back to
Are we going back
the
to
point.
the bids?
Let's go back to the bids.
Yeah.
I think, ladies and gentlemen, if you are in the comment section and you know why women
People
wear
wear
bids,
bids.
please help us out.
Yeah.
Because we can't find the
Mostly
actual...
because of the whole, like, Zambia is a Christian nation and internation, and people believe that people use beads for charms. They kind of frown upon them. So, like I said, depending on which part of Africa you're at, your view towards beads, it's different.
But it charms how?
Yo,
Could you please-
you know, like you
Yeah.
take those things to the witch doctor and then they start shaking some stuff around it.
I get
And
that.
suddenly, you know, you're attractive to men. Maybe
Okay, but
there's a possibility that could happen.
People believe that,
but
even
then
though you don't.
I don't get the.
You
I
can't
need- I
get
need
it
to
because you
use-
don't believe in that.
What?
So listen, maybe the grandma did it, then he gave it to the granddaughter, but the granddaughter doesn't know that the grandma did it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so...
But then she says,
Right,
after,
Sorry?
what she said, right? So she says, she told me the reason she was wearing beads is for shaping her waist, number one, which you have talked about, and which I do not believe, and attracting men, which I also don't understand because it's inside your clothes.
It's not about the fact that you have to wear it outside to attract men. You're considering this as me wearing lingerie or like, a bralette outside. It's not about that. The attraction is more
Jewelry
supernatural.
No, the attraction, even lingerie. See,
If
his
the person-
eyes are bubbling because he.
No,
he
I'm
also
saying if the
doesn't
person is
get-
using charms, for example, right, and these beads are sort of charms for them, quote unquote, then they're using sort of a supernatural way to attract them. So maybe their grandma said, always keep this on if you want a man to approach you. So they keep them on.
I can accept if you said it's used to attract men, like the way lingerie
You're
does.
not
Hold up.
Yeah,
The way lingerie does, where you already inside the pound town and it's about to go down, right? If
No,
that's
I
the
need you
case,
to
then
That
yes.
understand
rhymes, by
the
the way.
concept.
That rhymes.
But
No,
it's true.
But what I'm trying to tell you is, I need you to understand the concept of remove whatever you think and know about attraction. It's not like how you see it. It's not your worldview or your perception about it.
Okay.
Remember, like, even when we're talking about faith, it's for things unseen, right? So for these people, their faith is not based on God. Their faith is based on these charms.
Wait. So
I'm confused.
Well, they can actually be. I mean, have you?
You know
I've
how
noticed
people-
that there's a lot of people who are Christian, but they still go to the witch doctor.
Yeah, because for them, let's say, if you grew up in a family, right? And I think these days, this is why I try to differentiate Christianity to religion. I feel like religion is what a lot of us practice instead of like Christianity, because I feel like Christianity is your personal relationship with God. But a lot of people like to perceive religion, because I feel like religion has a combination of the missionary mission that they came with and also embedded it with our culture. So it's kind of like mixed.
Yeah.
That's
with-
every that's how it works in every country and continent. If
Yeah,
you check
but-
the Christianity that Africans in different churches, like the type of Christianity ideology that people in the South have is different from people in the East, from people in the West. It's
Yeah, but-
there's always a sense of culture that that bleeds
Yes,
into
so
the,
now that comes to the definition of religion, like what religion actually is, because it's to do with your society and what do you guys perceive as okay. So a Christian today, because they've grown up and let's say their grandmother used to go to a witch doctor for herbs and herbal medications and all those things, they were told it's okay as long as you're not harming anyone, it's fine, right? So if somebody has grown up with that, and even in their family, and there's this auntie that they listen to, and there's this maybe like it's your mom, your mother has, this is why people usually say racists are not born, they're made. It's because of the culture and the people that you live with. So if you've grown up knowing that it's okay to go to church on Sunday, pray, read the Bible, and it's also okay to go to a witch doctor, you're not going to know any different.
Okay, but I'm going to say this in summary. I believe that those beads are the definition of African lingerie. They work only at a particular time, and the time is when it's time to go down. That's the only time that they look attractive, because that's the only time you see them, just like lingerie. The only time you see lingerie is when things are about to happen. So
that's how
that's Shalom's
that's my attraction point, which I believe.
That's what I was saying. Like, you know how people these days have glamorized, again, witchcraft as well, where it's more about manifesting. Like, you know how people are saying, like, oh, just manifest for this, have a candle and say, I want good things, I want money and stuff like that. I think this is even like a trend on TikTok where people are manifesting and like...
Where they put candles and stuff.
Yeah. So
the one where they put their fingers on something and start moving like a...
No, that's
something different.
Yeah, that's something different. But like these days...
Okay, never mind.
These days, people have this thing where like, oh, just, light a candle and say you want good things to happen to you that month, and this thing, like, tell the universe. But in a way, that's also witchcraft, right?
But
guys, and so maybe
honest.
For some people, I'm trying to like make you like help you understand this. So maybe instead of a candle, people are using beads. And they're using those beads to say, oh, this will call for this guy or this particular person that I want. I guess something
honestly
like
speaking,
that.
This is the reason why I can't believe in that, because I can wear this shoe and say, I'm going to use this shoe.
We're not talking about what you believe. We're talking about what this person in this context was believing.
Well, if you're looking at the shoe thing, it's like a lucky charm. It's like having a lucky t-shirt, which brings it back to witchcraft.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That's not really witchcraft. Honestly speaking. Okay, let's just be honest.
It is.
Have you watched Harry Potter?
We all have, yes.
Have you watched Karashika?
Okay.
Those are one and the same movie, except one is African, the other one is British.
Okay, I haven't watched Karashika.
You've never watched Karashika?
I haven't. This is the first time I'm hearing about
it.
You guys, what? Especially, at no offense, you. How have you not watched Karashika?
Why watch Karashika?
Because it was like from Shaka there was Karashika. Like Karashika was like a witchcraft movie.
Like voodoo and stuff?
Yes, there was a lot of voodoo, a woman and whatnot with her, the queen of the sea, stuff like that, right?
That's scary.
And then here's the thing. When you watch Harry Potter, you're not really thinking it, but you know they're talking about witchcraft. The only difference is it's white people who are acting on witchcraft.
No, but I feel like...
But they make
compare that to exactly.
No, but also it's also depending on the perspective. There are white people who do believe in witchcraft and divinity, and for them that was real. I think for us it's more real because the people look like us.
Yeah, and also I think when our witchcraft movies, the stuff that is being done in our witchcraft movies are not fantasized, they're not the type of stuff that you would think could be like fun.
Vampire Diaries.
Yes. This is the only reason to why I don't believe in witchcraft, because honestly speaking, if people can even make a movie that is interesting to watch, and people even make a cult and want to actually like see other movies of it, it kind of makes me not believe the whole concept of witchcraft, due to the fact that when you compare Harry Potter and then you compare other witchcraft movie, Nigerian witchcraft, that's a genre of its own. The Nigerian witchcraft movies, right? If you compare the two, if you watch the Nigerian ones, you feel like, oh my goodness, this can actually be happening and whatnot. This is real. When you watch the Harry Potter movies, you're even going like, Excalibur! But you don't really believe that this thing can actually happen. That's the difference. That's why I don't really believe in that concept.
Okay, so I think witchcraft is real.
From the beads.
Not just from the beads. It's not just the beads. And I feel like the beads are just like the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more to it. And I feel like there's always like light to counter effect evil. So evil has to be somewhere. It has to be present. I mean, there's voodoo. Even in The Princess and the Frog, there's like witchcraft.
Well, yeah, and that one was actually even close to African type of, like, that's why I actually don't believe it, because when people do it, it's fun,
I feel like you don't believe it.
And
what we're trying to say is, because you don't perceive, it's easier to believe the African witchcraft because it's closer to you. culturally, what they're saying, what they're doing, what they're using, they look like you, it's easier to believe. And that's what I was saying. If you were...
I feel like white voodoo is the worst.
Yeah,
Like
same.
the worst of its kind.
Yeah, I know white voodoo is called racist. That's the only white voodoo I know.
Okay, so I guess this is it for our
All right,
segue.
wait. Where
We have-
we finished it? Where we finished? Because we talked
We're still
about...
going?
Yeah, we talked about the woman part. Why haven't we talked about the guy?
Bro, I just...
This is sexist. You guys want to jump off just right after talking about judging the woman? What about the guy? For Pete's sake,
What's wrong with the guy?
What are we
he
supposed
lost
to say?
appetite.
No, but that was it. Oh, actually, I remember the comment that he was saying. It's like, how do I break up with her? And I've noticed a lot of guys would rather just treat you badly than just break up with you, because for him, it's like, when I break up with you, I don't want to seem like a bad guy.
Yes,
No one
yes.
is going to see you like a bad guy. You don't like it. You don't like it. I feel like if things are not doing for you and working for you, it's okay to say it out bluntly.
Wait, hold up.
Have you been in a breakup before?
Hold
I
up.
have.
I really think that you are the breakup and not the breakup.
Just hold up. First of all, I think if you compare the number of girls who let relationships die out as opposed to actually breaking up to the number of guys who do that, you'll be shocked. Because girls do that a lot. In fact, a girl, you know.
Everyone's speaking from their hurt experiences, by the way.
you know about monkey barring, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guys don't monkey bar.
They don't.
No.
Guys cheat.
Yes.
Girls monkey bar.
So, girls monkey bar and guys just intertwine.
Yes. So it's like, and then when you break up with him, he's like, he's touched, he still likes you, and you know.
But he's already with someone.
Exactly.
Yes.
But
So he's not that hurt.
he's not.
No, he's hurt.
I feel like I
the
prefer
most
monkey
part-
barring to
for the most part-
intertwining.
For the most part, the guy is hurt mostly because he was caught. And
Yeah.
he's losing out.
But for him, it's like, it's a game to him.
Yeah,
So that's why it hurts more.
he's hurt because he's losing out.
No, because
and he's
of you.
embarrassed. That's the most part.
Mm-hmm.
For the girl, she's already moved on.
Oh,
When she's monkey buying.
She moved on a long time
She
ago.
moved on in the relationship.
Yes, while you're in the
While
before
you're in
the-
the-
She was contemplating,
Before the
like, do I even
deeping.
want to stay here? Is this
Before the
worth
deeping,
it?
she already moved.
before the next guy, she has moved on.
It's not always the case, though.
Well,
What?
No, it's not always the case.
It
Continue.
is.
so wait, I'm still because there was a lot said, so I'm
Yeah.
still catching up. The part you said about the guy, why doesn't he just leave? I'm in
Yeah.
agreement with that. If you don't like her, move on. Just talk to her and tell her it's over. Oh, just move on because
like I'm not with it.
I think it's firstly it should be conversation. They should have a conversation between each other.
About the beads.
Yes, I would say, hey man, these beats don't make me
Beeds
comfortable.
yeah, like they scare me.
If
man.
you're looking for a man while you already have me, then I'm not the one for you.
No,
So-
but also I think for her concept was, before I got you, I was wearing these beads, and that's how I got you.
So why are you trying to get somebody else?
It's not
Yeah.
about me getting somebody else. It's just you make staying. I don't know.
You say,
No, like my point is like, how do I? Oh, so the beads are like Tinder, right? So
Oh,
it's like
wow.
I have Tinder. I'm trying to get a guy. Once I get you, I have to delete it. Isn't that sort of like
Yeah,
the
that's
agreement?
what I'm.
Yeah.
That's what,
Okay, I get it.
yeah, I mean, you don't have to delete it because probably we're just still dating or whatever.
Wow. Okay.
no, delete
But
it.
but once you're married,
No, definitely once you're married.
You can't be on
Bible.
But like, yeah, but then this guy is like, it's a long distance relationship, by the way.
I
The guy is from Lusaka.
And
She's
from
in Kawe.
But then I do not agree with him on that part.
What is he doing there?
I did not agree with him on that part. What did you just say that you only delete when you get married? I don't
Well,
agree
see,
with that.
here's the thing.
Delete
I've never
when you-
used Tinder. I don't even know how the layout for Tinder looks like.
No,
Tinder is
I've
just a
never
hookup
used
game.
any dating site.
For the most part.
But this is my point. The Bible says, "He who finds,
A wife finds a good thing.
yes."
I'm
So-
a good thing. Yeah.
The table is speaking.
omit that
What do you bring to the
statement.
table? The table. Okay. Anyway, so
I am the table.
yeah.
That's
so,
that line infuriates me. I am the table thing.
listen,
Okay,
I'm gonna
let
lose
me
my train of
finish his
thought.
thought. Mhm.
Okay. So what was I saying again?
Tinder.
Tinder, yes.
Yeah.
I've never used it, but here's my point. I don't think anybody, when you find a wife, yeah, you don't find a woman that you make a wife. You find a wife. When a man finds a wife, before you even get married, you know that this is my wife. This is the person I'll marry, right? At that point, you need to cease all these Tinder things that you're doing. For the woman, it might be different. She might just, women kind of make up their mind over time. So they can even change their mind. She can say to you 100 times and then say no to you 100 times, and then later on come back and be like, I think this is the right person for me. Because they are just, maybe at the time you spoke to her.
That is bloody unfair.
It's crazy. But anyway,
and this,
it's not all of them. It's not all of them.
Yeah, but if that's a logic that a particular woman that's listening to this program is saying to other men, then you shouldn't get surprised when you're dating this nigga and then 5 months down the line just hear the guy is getting married and he's using the suit that you bought him.
Yeah, because men know right in the first 5 seconds or 10 seconds. True. Women need time. They need time to know, are you going to provide me security? Are you going to protect me? Are you going to be the one for me? Blah, blah, blah. Are you going to afford all these things? Mostly security based. They need time to figure that out and investigate it.
In this economy.
Yes.
Yeah, and men also marry when they're ready. I feel like it's like
that's
who's
an
available.
excuse.
No,
that's an excuse.
That's an excuse.
No, because I feel like somebody would, like a man would be in love with a girl for so long or whoever, but when he wants to get married, it's just like who's
when
around.
When he wants to get married, we'll figure that shit out.
Within the first 5 months, like it's you. We're getting married.
Again,
I'm
on
ready
your
to get
statement
married.
of like a man already knows whether he wants to marry this woman or not.
It doesn't take you 5 years.
Yeah,
it
really doesn't take you 5 years, but it will take you at least a year. And this is
No,
why.
it shouldn't.
Let me explain. Let me explain.
Men know the first. I feel like remember how we categorized like boarding school and which group belongs to what group.
Yeah.
I feel like when a man meets you, he knows you are like the plaything. You're like kind of like baby serious.
He knows
like,
whether you're
you
wife
are
material
exactly,
or not.
but like you know.
No, true. But here's my point. Here's literally my point. Because I've just been through this bullshit. And let me preach. Mm-hmm. Listen.
Come on, bye.
I believed in this woman. Mm-hmm. I thought she was the one. God damn it. Mm-hmm. And then the bullshit happened.
What was the bullshit?
The bullshit was when we were having the conversations.
I thought you were going to say coitus.
No.
That's fine.
The person who did not read the queue about Netflix and chill.
Where we were having these conversations of life and all these things, and I mentioned to her the stipulations of who I am and what I want in a marriage and a relationship.
The Sheldon version.
She sounded like she agreed. She sounded like we're having the same mindset and we had the same ideas. Mm-hmm. But when action came to when words needed to change to action, it was completely different. It did not go in that particular direction. You get my point, right?
So what was different?
Like an example, if I said I'm looking for a partner and I say like when I'm going through something, I shouldn't force you to like help me if I'm going through something, right? It shouldn't be like a forceful matter. Mm-hmm. Or like when things are happening, it should be like a forceful matter that I am going through something, or even just let's say when you need help, I give you money without even expecting it back. But when it's my turn, it's more you are expecting it back.
Yeah, we didn't do that. Welcome to the world.
What?
That is some bullshit.
So here's the thing, you are the provider psychologically. So, what you don't want to do is start your relationship with the setting that you be giving her money all the time. No. For free.
Yes. Hold up. So that is something that should be, and this is my understanding, right? I believe, number one, in the current society that we live in, the old mentality shouldn't really be the same based on the evolution of society and how it's moving. That's the first thing. The whole
Find
thing.
the person who thinks like you.
That's true. That's true. I should.
That's
But
the simplest thing.
here's the point. When we're speaking, when I'm telling you these things, you should
Yeah,
like.
but that's-
Shalom, you're making it so logical. You're making something so emotional, so logical.
What?
Yeah, it's dating and finding a partner is an emotional thing. It's not a logical thing.
It should be logical because, and this is why I'm saying
No,
because
it's emotional first.
I'm going to explain why. When the things that I specify about the whole sharing, partnership, and whatnot, I specifically speak in context of my own parents.
But
right?
also,
Like when and I'm going to give you an example. When my father lost his job and everything, I never saw this shift in my mother, right?
Because they already had an emotional balance. They were emotionally balanced, not logically, because logically, people will not meet your standard logically.
But then I have seen in other marriages.
but
where,
that's the
wait,
thing.
hold up.
You're seeing it from an outside looking in. You're not there with them.
But hold
and
up.
also,
I
you're
have
not
seen it
there
in
from
other-
the beginning. We're not saying that this shouldn't happen or this is wrong. But it's just
I'm
like
saying it's wrong. Straight up.
Wait, what is wrong?
my idea is for me to be emotionally invested, like he's saying, into someone, regardless of where you're at in life. I obviously have to create a bond with you, even if whether it's a partnership or even in friendship or business. I can't just meet you 3 months down the line and then I'm like, oh, invested, like, yeah, this, like, I need to know you.
Yeah, for 2 years. What the hell are you talking about? 3 months.
Yeah,
down
listen,
the
listen,
Okay,
listen.
this is different. So we're just going to segue into breakups right now because Shalom is in his feelings.
No, but I'm just.
Let's talk about breakups.
Yeah.
Tell
us.
Because we're going to go into breakups like right after this issue. So let's first finish this.
But this issue has
This
to end
issue
because
has-
it's gonna take us the
Yeah.
whole session.
And it was supposed to be like a 10-minute thing. So
Okay. Just the conclusion part, right? I came to conclude that it wasn't making sense. That's just witchcraft. I don't want to continue dating someone who I'm not comfortable with, and I don't know how I can tell her that it's over. So that, but here's the funny part, and I'm on the women's side on this particular part where after nigga choose, that's when he thinks about dipping.
Hey, men are
nut
confused.
clarity. Was it post nut clarity?
Men are weak.
Like the guy was like, yeah, I'm going to have sex.
Once that thing is
Everyone-
out,
and-
No,
by
but
the way,
this
look
is
at
true.
this
Like, is
logically,
it true?
right?
Like, guys can have sex with you even though they don't like you.
Yes.
Like, men
yeah,
play,
very
so yeah,
true.
it's
Very.
like-
There's no emotional
There's
connection.
no emotional
It's just
context
you look
to
good.
this.
Dang.
I am in that.
Yes. That's what do you call it? The mate selection. Yeah, we figure out the emotional part
Like
later.
guys
Later.
can have
Yes.
baby mamas who they hate very, very much.
But they still
But
bang.
you're still bad.
Damn. Men
Yeah.
are evil.
And it has nothing
Men
to
are
do with any
evil.
emotion.
That's why when a woman needs money from a man, eish.
It should be transaction.
No, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying that. Trust me, if a man is happy sexually, yeah, you can
If a
almost
man
get
is
anything you want.
If a man is happy sexually, and that's actually very true. If he's happy with you, a man would spend on something that he's happy with, and not spend a dime on any other thing else.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
Yeah, we're impulse buyers.
Yeah.
Must
it?
be
Like I would deny for any other any other woman and whatnot who I like. I would. Yeah. I'm asking for no, absolutely not. Hell no.
Picture this. There's
So it's
women.
an investment.
It is.
For us, we see it as an investment. Like
I
dreaming.
want to ask
But
something.
then when
There's when prostitutes have to stand on the street, right?
True.
And when I say prostitutes,
Hule.
you got the picture of a woman, right?
Yes. Oh, okay.
So why don't we have male prostitutes
We
standing
do.
on the street?
oh, standing on the street. They're found in clubs.
No.
Where do we find them?
No.
Do you-
No.
Where do you find them?
You guys,
That should tell you. In
Where
fact,
do you
his
find
point is it's an extremely big point.
Where do
Here's
you
the
find
thing.
them?
where do you find? I've just told you in clubs.
No,
No,
in
like
club-
which club?
which
Like
clubs?
what?
Mention one pub in
and
Zambia.
wait, let me tell you. Okay, just give us.
If you're looking for something, you're going to find it. That's my take. It's the
No,
same
for
thing
a
about
woman,
weed.
for a
It's the
woman,
same
if
thing
she's
about.
looking for sex. It's easy to find, but I was saying like
It's easy for a woman to find. Just say male prostitutes are not easily
Okay,
accessible.
no.
Well, we're talking about them standing on the street just like
Oh,
that.
and the ones I was talking about are found in clubs. They are also for the guys. The male prostitutes.
those
Okay,
are-
but like, let's continue.
Those are gay guys.
They're bi or they're.
They probably are by. I mean, maybe they would want to sleep with a sugar daddy too, to have that iPhone in the street.
Okay,
then
okay.
they're
Let me.
acting like
okay,
girls.
I think we're going somewhere else.
Yeah.
So his. I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Just either tell us a story, or picture a scene of this guy in the club, and wherever you heard wherever you heard it from. Tell us a story of what
About a
happened
male prostitute?
in the club.
Okay, so I haven't heard of a woman looking for a male prostitute. I've just heard of a man looking for a man prostitute.
Wow.
Yeah.
But that should tell you a lot about the whole context of it. Like, you're not getting the point. The point is, for a woman, no matter how bad she looks or whatnot, there's still going to be someone that will want to get her. For a man, it's way more different. You've just said,
because
your
you
point.
guys,
Wait,
you
hold
guys
up,
just
hold
you
up,
guys just
hold up.
described that. You guys
your
just
point,
accepted that.
Your point is actually very funny, right? You just said that
I was
no,
in-
you've never heard of a woman looking for a man prostitute, but a man looking for a man prostitute.
It wasn't a
Get-
point,
get-
it was just...
get the irony of that.
Uh-huh.
For a man to actually have sex, he has to be looked for by another man.
Well, he can also look in the streets. We've talked about that. But...
Well.
Oh, Lord.
Wow. Okay, so that was a lot.
Okay.
So I heard that there's a system obviously in this country, and and in many other countries where for women to find sex, paid for sex, they will have to access it through WhatsApp groups and Facebook groups.
or stand on the road.
No, like
like
a
we're trying
woman,
to do the reverse.
a sugar mommy.
As a woman,
you want to find sex.
I'm trying to find, but like...
Yeah, you can
That's
literally go on
strange.
Facebook and just type sugar.
Yeah,
mommy.
we don't want to give people
Offload the pop up
a lot of information on
Yeah.
where
on
to
how.
find
Oh,
it exactly.
sorry.
You're about to share the actual page now. So Yeah.
This is my first time hearing about this actually.
serious.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, it's a whole thing.
I didn't know that.
It's an industry.
It's a whole thing.
Damn.
Not even in the whole thing. It's an industry.
I saw screenshots of
Sex
people saying that
is an industry.
I've sent you $250 for transport and whatnot.
Like this
And
is
then
a
the
sugar
woman
mama
doesn't show
telling
up,
the sugar boy.
And then the guy complains that I sent you this amount
Shilam,
of
we're
money.
talking about two different
Wait,
things.
no, he's nodding his head.
Like what?
Some lady sent this guy money, and
And the guy doesn't show up.
something like that.
Not the guy. The woman doesn't show up.
No,
That's what
no,
I'm
the one I
saying.
was
He's talking about
is-
something. You're talking about something different.
Oh, okay.
We're doing the Uno reverse card.
Uh-huh.
We're talking about women looking for sex.
Hooking up with men.
Yeah.
So looking for men, like women who.
Look for men.
Yes.
But why can't they find them lined up in a suburb road?
That's what I was asking. Like, how come these men are
Because
not standing in the road? Guys, come on.
it's
Equality.
because the value of penis is not
I
as
blame
is not as much as
patriarchy.
the value of vagina.
I blame
Wow.
patriarchy, the patriarchal system. It's
No,
just
but let's
that's
just be
why.
honest. The
No.
value of penis is not as much as the value of vagina. It's
What do you
always
mean the
been that
value is
case.
different?
Like the demand for penis is not as much as the demand for vagina.
It
And
was because of this podcast that we decided that this is not an underage podcast.
Oh
So it's
yeah.
now R18.
Actually, there's a section on Spotify where you actually have to select like.
It's not for kids.
Dang. I actually put like it's
It's okay.
uncensored because it was like, is it censored or uncensored?
oh
I was
no,
like,
but
it's
then we can add
uncensored.
the.
Oh, it's uncensored.
Yeah.
So uncensored Meaning,
like no, like you get to pick like.
yeah, I mean, uncensored
Uncensored.
meaning we are basically saying whatever it is that we want.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
is it uncensored or a censored podcast?
This
It's
part
of
this episode.
from everything Shalom is saying, you
Oh,
think it's
why is it just me?
No, like I know that.
Why
Okay,
is
I guess
this
I guess we
me?
have to change. I guess
Do
we
you
have to
think-
change
do you
that.
think
Ladies and
it's
gentlemen,
censored?
I'm not the only one who's been saying.
Uncensored.
There is
Okay,
no way it's censored.
So to the interesting topic of the day. Breakups. Yes.
Yes.
So I'm going to start with because Shalom is too emotional. So we'll
course
start
I'm
with
still-
Augustine. Tell us your breakup story.
My breakup
Or
story.
at least one of your
Wow.
worst breakup stories.
Oh my
We want to hear them
god, my
all.
breakup story.
And
Yo,
to
yo,
actually
yo,
keep
yeah.
in mind, he's already married.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
he's lived.
Unlike some of us who are still living.
My breakup story. Okay, first of all, I didn't date a lot of girls, to be honest. Actually, when I was dating, it wasn't even making sense for me because I think from the point of view of my family, the way my mom interacted with me and raised me, dating wasn't the important thing then. In
Yeah.
fact, it was just looked upon like it's just
Just one
something.
of those
Yeah,
things.
it's just
Just
one of
hang
those
out
things.
with your friends. That's cool.
Yeah, and she basically said, "Don't start dating until you're in uni." So everything that happened before that, girls, I'm sorry.
I'm really
it
sorry
wasn't
to the
making
people
sense.
who
Yeah, I was
dated.
also trying to figure it out, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I haven't had any crazy experience with breakups because almost every other relationship I got into, I was certain that that's not the person I'm going to marry or end up with. So I would basically put it out there.
Damn.
I'll
Well, they
put
would
it-
know.
Yeah, I'll put it out forward.
Like,
Say,
this is
I
just
don't
a
think
thing.
we.
It's it's nothing serious, baby
Yes.
girl. Just
Unless, I mean, if you want to continue dating or seeing each other, this is what it is.
and
But
they'll
I'm just
probably
telling
agree
you.
because they want to be cool, but
Yes.
they have feelings for you and stuff.
Sorry.
Light skin stories. Light skinned people stories. Or should I say white people stories?
Wow.
Black people stories. Continue.
So yeah. So I never really had a bad breakup, but I won't say bad breakup because I also attempted to. I had a sin that I'm very sensitive with sharing back in school, like in
it's
junior
a safe
high school.
space.
Yeah, right.
Have you read the comment section? Safe space,
It's
my
a safe
foot.
space.
In junior high school, I think I used to be a very high-tempered person, and I never used to know what I was doing, to be honest. So this girl that I was supposedly dating, which we never really
We're
started.
not counting it, but
Yeah, we never really started dating. I think she was attracted to me. She was very attractive, but I wasn't really into it. I wasn't really into the whole idea. I didn't even know what to do. So, so
Apart
this,
from make out doing entertainment at school, continue.
hey,
Oh wow, I forgot about that.
yeah, well, apart from that,
Yeah.
but the whole girlfriend boyfriend thing, I just didn't know what to do. You know, I didn't know what people do.
People don't
Yeah,
usually.
I was
don't.
very innocent.
As
Don't
soon
worry,
as I was
even grown
told about
people don't know
spending
what
money,
they're
I did
supposed
not
to do.
want to keep up the relationship.
So yeah, so there's this one time we were walking past each other. I think the relationship was young at the time, and she said something about me being afraid of her. To her friend, oh, he's afraid of me, and I was just so pissed off at that. I don't know why. I was so pissed off. I went and I started writing a letter to her. You remember those things of writing letters? So I wrote a letter to her, calling her out, calling her names and all these other things. And
Damn.
I was just pulling it all out.
So wait,
But-
hold on. When we're talking about the bullying part, why didn't you mention that you were a bully once? That was
Hey,
bullying
I
at
didn't
its
even
best.
know. Okay, I didn't know that was categorized as bullying.
Bullying.
I was just putting out my anger. So after some time, years after, it just kept on hunting me and haunting me, and I was like, okay, you know what, that was wrong. Now I'm wiser, I know better, so that was wrong. So I need to apologize to her. So I just texted her on Facebook and told her,
Yeah,
hey,
I'm
I
sorry
sent you-
about the later.
Yes, sorry about that. It was just stupid of me, and I'm better now. Yeah.
Okay, so
We're
in
both
uni,
married. She's married, I'm married, and we're
Let's
good.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in uni, no breakup stories.
No,
Post uni,
no. It It almost like for me.
Okay, were you the one who was doing the breakups?
You see, because I wasn't really invested, I didn't mind if.
No, I was saying even in uni, because so you were the one who was doing the breakups even in uni. Because
no, I never dated somebody that I have to break up with, because it was more like, okay, I left
just
uni.
a situationship
It's just
pro king. So the situationship king is now married. Are you listening to
like
that?
he jumped straight from it.
You know what?
it's like we never really happened, you know.
The word
Like,
situation to
he
marriage.
has denied you. If you know,
By the way, if you know him,
he has denied you. It did not
I
happen.
had nothing.
It
to
was a
Wow.
situation.
this is going somewhere else, guys.
Never were a thing.
Wow, guys.
I mentioned that in the podcast.
This is how they deny you. They will deny you on a podcast.
We
it
did
did
not
not
know
happen.
each other.
It was just a
But I
thing.
dated him. I swear someone's going to pop up in the comment.
Yeah. During your version, so we have two different versions. You might have been dating him, but was he dating you?
Well,
Reiterate.
I was as clear as possible. I wasn't even like mistreating anybody. I was just clear that I don't think that this was
It
gonna
has
go
nothing to do
anywhere.
with mistreating. It has got all the points of I never was with you.
No,
We never dated.
all I'm saying
It
is
didn't
that
happen.
all
You
I'm
dated
saying-
me. I didn't date you.
I'm big on getting people to sign up for things they understand. So
True.
Contract.
Well,
I'm not.
he
I'm
let
not,
you know you went along with it because you liked him a little too much, and you thought he would change his mind along the way, but he did not because he told you from the beginning. So
there's a tiny bit of truth in that.
That is some
but
game right there. That's like pimping
okay,
right there.
so we are now going to hear Shalom's breakup
Don't
story.
jump straight to me. Let's go straight to you.
Journey. Okay.
yeah, let's hear this.
Wow, where do I start?
Right? Why does it have to be the Titanic
I
sinking?
know, right? Well, probably.
Well, who broke up with who? How many times?
Okay,
She's
so
broken up with people so many
I
times,
have
and she
not
has
broken
had
up
one
with
big
people for
breakup that has happened to her.
I've had at least I can say 2 breakups that I could. Okay, 3 breakups.
You're about to
And-
throw that one out right out of the bus, eh? She's also,
like,
she's
I was
also about to go
I'm
like,
trying to-
that one didn't count.
And contrary to what Shalom thinks, I was the person who was being broken up with. No, I'm going to tell you the stories. I'm going to tell you the stories, right? So I'll start with the first one because I don't count the other ones. Like you said, we don't count.
They
We
never
don't
happened.
count
Wait.
post high school before uni relationships. We don't count those. So we're now in uni, right?
Yeah, for
Come
those
on.
in high
below
school,
below
I think.
18, below 18. No, guys, you're playing. You're friends.
you're
Come
just
on.
friends. I mean,
Yes,
come on.
you-
Traumatized.
You're friends. You're experimenting.
Wait, I know. A couple that is still. I think they're married now. They were dating since we were in high school. That's the only couple. High school
Sweetheart thing.
That's the only couple.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
guys are lucky. You guys
so
wedding
that's
up.
the thing. You should throw those out.
I'm not
because some
throwing
of them actually have
out
lasted
for
from
them.
then.
We're just talking about ourselves here. I don't know about you and your
That's
story.
That's like saying, like, I also
still-
don't
Shalom.
count uni at all.
Shalom, let her tell the story without you telling it. It's her story.
Okay, it's
let
her
her
story.
tell the story the way she wants
The way I
it
view
to be
it.
told.
Thank you.
Then we will come in.
Like sharks. Anyways, so so this breakup happened. I was with this person for like 4 years, and that was like a really bad, like that was the longest relationship I've had actually. So it was 4 years, on and off sort of, but yeah. Anyway, so
Did
like,
you think you were getting married?
yeah, I did. Okay, so this is the thing, right? Like you, but my thing was the opposite. Every person I ever dated, I wouldn't date you just for the fun of it. Like, if I'm going to go in a relationship with you, I'm seeing this all the way. Yeah. So if I'm not seeing it, then I'm just going to be like, listen, babes, we'll probably break up in like a year, which I have said actually before that. I've actually told someone this. I was like, oh, even if we dated, we'll probably break up in like a year or so. Like, let's just have fun. And the question was like, who hurt you? Yeah, so
But I mean, I kind of agree with the guy.
Yeah.
For looking at it from that perspective.
But like for my thing was like, if I don't see things going in the long term, there's no point in dating. Doesn't mean like we can't have fun, like, hang out and stuff, but there's no point in dating. So the people who I was dating, I really thought like genuinely this is going, Christian girl, love, whatever, the good and the bad. So I traveled back because I was away. So I come back to Zambia and this person says, at least in their mind, from what they told me was the moment I left, they said that they couldn't do long distance. So for them, it's like the moment I got on the plane, it was like, it's over. Right. Whereas for me, I was like, oh, we'll probably make it work. Yeah. So I come home. It was like during, I think, Christmas or New Year around that time. My mom was in hospital as well by then. And I think he called me or he texted me like, oh, I want to tell you something, I want to talk. And my heart sunk. It's like I had a feeling like this is going to happen. And then he tells me, like, I ended up, like, forcing it out of him, sort of, like, calling and texting, like, what's going on? What do you want to say? And stuff like that. He'd be like, oh, I'm on a bus. Or I'm like, what do you mean? You can't text me? Like, what is it that you want to tell me?
Maybe he can't text while he's on the bus. He's the one driving the bus.
Imagine that.
He's the driver.
He's the driver of the bus.
He's the conductor.
So he goes, like, I kissed someone, so I'm just trying to tell you that I don't think this will work. That's it. And then
And how old were you at the time?
I should have been 21, 22.
Wow. When you're 21, 22, would your excuse be I kissed someone, or would you be
Well, he was
straight
like
up?
2 or 3 years older than me.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
let's say he's 25.
Yeah.
Would you be straight up and say, hey, I don't think it's going to work. I'm seeing someone else. Or would you say, I kissed someone? Because you can kiss your mother. You can kiss anyone.
Oh, and the thing is, because people had known us for a long time, people had actually seen him with this person
Kissing
after I
the other
left.
girl.
Not maybe kissing, but them being like close
No,
and
just
everything.
playing.
Yeah. So they would like call me like, oh, this is happening and everything like that. But then for me, I was like, yeah, I know, because he told me. Like, I heard it from him first. And then he told me that he couldn't bear the guilt of what happened. Like, he can't keep on with the relationship because he felt so much guilt after that and whatever. But for me, I was like, this is the thing, yeah? When you're younger, you'd be like, I can't be with a guy who hates me. I can't be with someone who would, like, cheat on me and everything like that. Like, that's a deal breaker. And this person has told me that they've cheated on me. And my
You're
first
sprung.
thought is, we'll make this work. Like, babes, how are we going to make this work? And this is like, every time I was always telling myself, like, oh yeah, I would never be with this person if they ever cheated on me or whatever. And this is me in this thought. Because in that moment, it just felt like, a dagger hit my heart. Like, I literally felt like there was a giant hole and it couldn't close up. And I remember I had to go to the hospital after that. Oh, and so, and my siblings thought...
What's going on?
Thought I was crying because mom was in hospital and they're like, oh, she'll be fine, she'll be okay. And in my head, I'm just like, I'm going through this giant breakup.
So what did the doctor say?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what was your diagnosis?
About the breakup?
No, when you went to the hospital.
No, I went to see my mom because my mom was in hospital.
Oh, you went to cry at the hospital.
Like, I was crying.
But you're crying for two things.
But
One more
mostly
than the
about
other.
the breakup.
Yeah.
And like, my siblings were like, no, mom is going to be fine. Like, she'll be okay. Don't cry.
It sounds like an Everybody Hates Chris episode.
Anyway, like, I developed anxiety. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat for like a week.
What's that song? I can eat without you, and something sleep without you.
Yeah.
You were in the song.
I was in the song. I was in my feelings. I was just like...
Keynote, she still listens to solemn music till now.
They make me feel better. Thank you very much. And they make me happy.
So, okay, wow. That's a
and
lot.
then he told the other girl that...
So did you continue?
No, we didn't.
Oh,
but
okay,
he
that's
told...
great.
Oh, he also blocked me. He blocked me.
He did well. He's a good guy.
Right?
He's a very good
So
guy.
he told the other girl that we had broken up. And then that's how they got together.
He's a good guy. Hey, big up. He's a good guy. Any guy would take that opportunity to be like, oh, you don't want to...
So now I was looking like the crazy ex.
Okay.
Like she wants me, but
No,
like,
he
I'm
did
broken up.
well. He's a good
did
guy.
well.
He's a
Yeah.
good guy. I mean,
Obviously they still hit you up in your inbox, but
he
it's like,
still hits you up.
yeah, he would, and I'm just like, what
But
the hell?
like, just like maybe somehow there's just when you date somebody, you can't deny that there's a connection to whatever degree.
Oh, he told me that I don't trust the girl that I'm with. With you, I could trust you even if you'd hang out with guys because we had trust between us, but I can't trust her. And I'm just like, but like, that's what you got and that's what you wanted.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no take backs.
first of all, guys, never share your weakness with your ex.
Oh, I have a story about that.
Never share your weakness.
Not
with
even
your ex.
weakness.
Your
Never
weakness
share
be like
shit
you're
with your
comparing.
ex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like you're better at this. That means you haven't moved on, and she's gonna
I think
use
it
it
was
against
probably
you.
hard for him to move on anyway. But I did move on. And then this leads to my second breakup that I remember from the top of my head. So, dating this guy, I actually didn't know that. Okay, I would try to define the difference between being in a relationship with someone and dating, at least how I differentiate them. Dating, you're talking to different people, obviously, you're trying to weigh your options and seeing who you want to be with. Relationship, you're like, okay, you and me, we're going to do this thing, and you're in a relationship.
And
Anyway,
you're hoping that the person you're with knows the difference between the
yeah,
two.
yeah, that too.
It's important
It's
because
important. No, but at the same time, it's kind of like a turn off. If I tell you that I'm talking to 8 different guys,
no, you just tell me straight up, hey, dude. For me, we're dating now, all right? Or we've gone out on 2 dates. We're not married. I have the right to select whoever I think should be my girlfriend or boyfriend. Yeah. Then I know, okay, she's probably going to see some other people. When
Yeah.
we start dating, she'll stop. But if you make me think that you're dating me as in we are in a
just
relationship,
no. Obviously, straight up, like you know what it is. You
Yeah.
know, we're grown. So, I was talking to. Okay, I would not say the number of people I was talking to by the time. I was talking to multiple people at the time, and
multiple.
talking.
You can just guess what multiple, the numbers that represents multiple.
Why am I putting my business out there? You're supposed to put your business out there.
Wait, no, I mean,
Anyway.
hey, it's a free
Okay,
world.
so yeah, I was talking to multiple people at that time, and one person stood out. Obviously, you're weighing your pros and cons, 80-20, whatever it is, 60-40.
How do you classify talking to?
We talk, chat, go on dates, eat food. You know, the usual.
Do you go to the same places? Do you suggest the places? Do you just adventure?
Adventure, like it just depends.
Take me wherever.
Like, let's say someone would be like, "Oh, hey, let me pick you up. Do you wanna go on a date? Do you wanna go and see a movie?" I'm down to go and see a movie. Why not? We go see a movie,
So what if you met the guy who took you out yesterday,
and then I met him.
and then awkward?
Why is it awkward?
Hi, this is
We
Mike.
talked-
Mike, this is.
Like we are nothing. Actually, at that point, I remember I actually used to post all of them. Like if I go out with you, I'm posting you. Like we're chilling, we're hanging out.
God damn. don't be.
Don't do what I did.
Yeah. I'm also thinking that what if this guy, he's thinking you're gonna be a side chick, and then you post him, bam.
No,
Straight up,
it's not really
ruined.
about side chick. It's like okay.
No, I
just
mean
met.
he's trying to date you to identify you as a side chick. Then you post him.
Oh, that's his business.
Yeah,
but like
that's his problem.
Yeah.
For sure.
I need to at least get rid of the whole complication thing because we don't do complications. Anyway, so
But-
That's
Entanglement.
forcing him not to deal with complications.
I'm not forcing him.
That is.
No, it's your life. It's your page. You post. So
Oh, so I'm the one who posted.
no,
not
she
her.
posted. She came. You dated. You went out on a date, and then she's like, "Oh, thank you. I had fun."
Yeah, it
what
was
what.
cool hanging out with
It was
you.
great hanging out. She
And then
doesn't even know what's going on. But the wife sees it and be like, "Who's that?"
Yeah, that's me. You're not supposed to post yet.
Uh,
hell,
okay,
man?
that was-
Okay, it's your opinion. Anyway, so fast forward. I'm with this guy and we start dating, right? I was like, oh my goodness, I never thought that anyone would make me leave the bench because I used to call it like a bench, like time out, I'm on the bench. And so I think like 6 months after, we break up. And I think it started with a conversation, like, we're going back and forth and having an argument and stuff like that. And then I was like, I was like, oh, fine, then we should just break up. You know, saying things because you're mad. And he's like, yeah. I was like, oh, shit.
You know what? It's oh my god, this is just getting even more and more interesting. I don't know why women say things they don't really mean.
I'm upset.
But then
it's like me saying I'm going to kill you. I don't mean that I'm going to kill you, but like,
until you do.
Okay.
It's called consequences
But
to your
yeah,
words.
I mean, you say.
If you don't mean it, don't say it.
You can say stuff like "I hate you," "You're so annoying,"
Yeah,
and
because
whatnot.
you mean them at the time.
You meet them at that time, and then the guy takes it serious. It's like, "Oh, she hates me. Yeah, I'm annoying, so
Yeah.
I won't give her the attention. I'll have to move
No,
my attention
it's like-
somewhere else."
And it's like, no, I just want you to plead for me. And the thing is, because I had
Exactly. That's
What
the,
the hell?
That's,
What?
that's the
say you're
thing.
sorry. You don't mean
I don't
it.
know. Every I don't know if it's every woman has hoped that
That
the
guys are
man
going to plead somehow.
begs for him. You know what? You can do the worst thing. But the point of that whole thing that you've done, and she's caught you and everything, and she's breaking up with you.
wants you to
If you beg for her and you're on your knees, you come to her office, bring her flowers. No, what?
She consider you weak.
It will,
No,
it will
she's gonna
erase
say yes.
everything.
Oh,
it will
for
erase
Pete's sake.
everything
She'll
that
take
you
it back.
did. She'll forget
Yep.
everything.
I just
because
want you to be
begged for her.
sorry. No, I just want you to be sorry. I just want you to be like,
But
yeah, I am really
No,
sorry
it's
about
not-
that.
I can be sorry. I can
Yeah.
be sorry. But if I don't express my sorry the way you expect it in a
Actions.
begging,
That's
Allowed
that, right
down.
there. No. Right there. That point. Not everything else, but the last point. It's she wants you.
Guys, help me
to
out here in the
express
comments. Help
sorry
me
in
out.
the way she wants it to be expressed.
Yes, she wants
Not
you-
the way
No,
you-
but I feel like that's the thing about love because, for example, right? I'm pretty sure everyone has seen those love languages and everything like that. If your love language is acts of service, even if I give you quality time, you're not going to perceive that as me loving you in a
But,
connection.
No,
but
So,
you could have told me that that's how you
I'm
want
mad
something.
at you. How am I supposed to tell you?
Oh, for shit.
Read my mind. Read my mind.
No,
all right,
no,
guys.
it's very unfair.
this is why
hey,
God-
women.
This is why God is not
all
a woman.
the women that listen to this particular podcast. Here's the thing. Let me tell you one thing about guys. We do not know how to read minds. Okay, we have never known how to do that shit.
I am telling you.
It has never
as-
been a thing
Yeah,
for us.
guys.
We have never been taught that.
We are telling you now. This is why this podcast
but we
exists.
cannot
We are here
read
to
your
tell you.
minds. It's never
we
been a
think.
thing. We're not telepaths. Telepaths are aliens, and they don't bloody exist. God damn it.
Read my mind.
Read my mind.
We can't.
It's
Okay,
worse,
then
it's
ask my
worse when
best
they're
friend.
when they're pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
our
getting
hormones
married
like
for shit's
everywhere.
sake. Right there.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, we have to understand
Understand?
each other.
No, because people go through there's PMS, like premenstrual syndrome, but then there's the worst version of that.
Take you to my mother. Take you to your mother.
Premenstrual dysphoric syndrome, which also distorts with you. And the thing is, you actually also notice yourself like being angrier, being more agitated, and sometimes like I think that's even like memes that people are creating now and stuff where once you like see that you're soft spotting, you're like, oh, so I'm not acting crazy out of nowhere, because
Yeah.
you're also like shocked, like, why am I so mad at everything? Why is everything so emotional? Like, why am I crying at a spoon?
Because
it doesn't
they're
make
handling-
sense.
Hey,
Too
we had
emotional
the
with it.
client. Oof, man.
Yeah.
Yes, but you know,
Raging.
hey, I won't.
To
I
the
might just
roof.
get sued.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
but anyways, at the end of the day, things turn
but
around. And
actually,
she's,
people are now making like medications for that as well, because there's also a worse version of that where in your cycle you're producing more hormones than normal, and that
Yeah,
really
yeah.
distorts with your mental balance.
yes,
How can we
yes.
learn to avoid such women? Can you please
It's
tell
not
us that?
about avoiding such women,
It's
because you also
understanding how
want to
to-
avoid yourself, because you also it's about being compassionate
Oh
with
no, because some
someone.
of us will end up stabbing the same woman.
No, like you are also trying to be compassionate, because have you ever seen those
Compassionate by
women who
goddamn food. Be
no that
compassionate with me.
women who maybe after giving birth, because of the same like hormone disbalance, they end up hating their child. Like you're supposed to be caring for that person, loving for them, but then it's just annoying you.
The truth
It's
is,
not
the truth is,
intentional.
it's not easy to be a woman. Women go through a lot.
We do.
And
Yeah, and
it's
then we
it's
also
like
have to get the repercussions of that shit. Like, why?
I mean, that's what makes a king, you know.
What?
Exactly. You have to
No.
take care of everything.
Well,
king
in your
we
surroundings.
take care of everything, but
Yeah.
as a king, if someone steps out of line, we can kill them.
I feel like you could only.
I feel like you shouldn't say such stuff on a podcast because you might just get
not
flagged.
kill them.
And also, I think
you need to edit that out.
Oh, yeah.
if you were in this person's shoes, like literally being the person feeling this and being the person whose mental state is spiking up and down every other week. Every week is different. It's because you have like 28 days in a cycle.
Do you see how you want a man to understand you emotionally?
It's not like you understanding. I'm
crazy
talking
person
about
is
you
walking
being
in front of you-
empathetic. You don't have to.
I feel like I need to explain this.
Yeah.
So, women also struggle to understand each other, themselves.
Exactly.
So it's not like it's their fault.
Dear Lord, that rib you took away from me, can I please have it back?
You might just have it back and stay single for your life.
Ooh, with money. Yes, I
I've
can.
literally had an experience where I actually laughed at myself because, like he's saying, sometimes you don't know what's going on. So I was craving nachos, right? And these nachos could only be found at one specific shop. And I knew like it was probably going to close at like 9 p.m. But we left the building maybe at 11 p.m. And obviously went downstairs and lo and behold, the nachos were not there, like the shop was closed. And that was the only place you could get those nachos. And believe me not, I cried. And 5 minutes later, I caught my breath and I started laughing at myself. I'm like, am I really crying about not having nachos? Like, it was just like, wait a minute, wait a damn minute. Like, girl, you're tripping. Like, So, so this is to say, like, you don't have control over this. It's the most control you have is actually understanding. And sometimes when it gets worse, you actually go and seek help, whether it's with a psychiatrist or it's with the hospital to make sure they're stabilizing your hormones and then they're not out of balance, because when they are, it distorts with everything to do with you.
Well, thank you. At least now I know if I get married or if I'm dating, I have to carry a bag of hormonal balancing things.
Wow,
just in case.
You don't be surprised. I mean, I'm sure people are not surprised why you're single. All the reasons are everywhere.
No,
but in conclusion, I personally would like to say that I've learned a lot from my marriage. Being married, coming from an old boys family, except my mom and some cousins, I got close interaction with my wife in a way that got me to understand a woman better, and I appreciate that a lot. When you're growing up with sisters, you get to hear these things once in a while, but I think when you spend some time with a woman, you get to understand their build and how they think and, how God created them, and you appreciate that more. I think women are powerful because for them to deal with such emotional roller coasters in their mind, in their bodies, and still try to be progressive.
How do you balance that?
How do I balance that?
Yes.
I think there are some things that are consistent and constant and some things that are not. But I have to understand her for who she is. And who she is can change almost at any time.
Okay.
But not like she's not crazy where she's like, okay, today I want this, tomorrow I want that. It's not like that. I think for you, from your perspective, it's like you want something that is
constant,
completely logical, and I think that's boring. Yeah,
no,
when something
it's peaceful.
No, it's boring when something every single day it's predictable. She's gonna do this. She's gonna do that.
Wake up, say hi, say bye.
Sometimes.
How did you sleep?
Yeah, make you breakfast. Oh, you're taking that note down so that you can share it with your next girlfriend?
No.
Make sure you say, how did you sleep to me?
This.
Make sure you do not say, hi, how are you every day?
This.
Hey, honey, can I help you with something? So you're not going to say nothing just because you're mad? Wow. I see that you're upset right now, and I'm going to give you some space until you're ready to talk. Babe, you don't do it like that. You do it like this. Here's another way of doing that might be a little bit easier. Don't you see I'm busy right now? Can you wait? Do you need that done right now, or can I finish up this task and then attend to that right after?
Actually, my wife talks to me as the second person. The tick. So I'm so proud.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Because I feel like, and this is now where my point is on being logical and whatnot.
No, but what I was saying
hold up.
Wait, remember we're supposed to be concluding. Yeah?
Balance. So
I
here's
didn't
the
hear the other one, actually.
So what?
I didn't hear the.
Yeah, it was a long, like 20 minutes ago.
wow.
Yeah.
So here's the balance. And you're saying I'm the one that talks the most. And here's the balance now. Here's the point I'm trying to say. So a bunch of women. I'm not saying all women. Do not attack me on the bloody comments. But a bunch of women normally tend to use that as an excuse for doing crazy shit.
Yes. Okay.
Which is unfair.
I'm not saying that the bunch do that, but you also have to identify somebody who's mentally stable for you to date, and somebody that you're willing to compromise with, but also are compatible with.
I don't think
so. Let me just explain this.
Okay.
Have you met some crazy?
Yes.
Yes. So there's some crazy girls out there.
Exhibit A. But not really. No, whoa.
No, I don't think she's crazy
No,
at
she's
all.
not crazy.
I'm sure it's a joke. So there are some crazy girls out there, and they're kind of girls you don't want to date. But at the same time, there's some crazy guys out there.
True.
So you have to be, searching for the right person and know, okay, this is the right person I want to date. This person doesn't talk more than what.
The example that I gave you, where I was mentioning about my relationship, right, where you have had this conversation with this human being. You have specified.
I have a problem
right?
with that bit of your relationship because it's very logical. It's a contract, I feel like you're listening to Andrew Tate.
It's Andrew Tate. I've
Some
heard
crazy
that name before.
Best friends. They would be best friends.
I feel like you're listening to him because nowadays you have a whole lot of people talking about how marriages should be a partnership and whatnot.
Yes.
But you need to make sure that partnership works for you as a person and for her.
Yes.
Don't take the template that you got online and apply it to your relationship.
Actually, it's not a template that you get online. The template is a kind of peace and sanity to
the part that you say that there's some women who use this as an excuse, right? Like, this is because of ABC. But we can say men do this too, where if something happened, a guy would just be like, I'm a guy, I'm a man.
Yeah.
That's some dumb excuse. And I'm not going to support that as
no, I'm just
men
saying,
do that
like,
as well.
it goes both ways. Like, people will use whatever it is, leverage to their advantage.
It does.
Not that it's right.
It does go both ways, but I don't think so many men use that, to be honest.
Well,
I
think
as if the guy is logical. Honestly speaking, that's a stupid excuse for a guy to use to just go like, I'm a man. That's why you.
It is stupid, but a lot of guys use it.
But it's a dumb. It doesn't even make any sense. Logically, just really doesn't. Like, I'm a man, so I slept with a bunch of women. My guy.
It doesn't. I hear you, and that's the same reaction I've had when I heard it the first time. But I think, back to the point.
Yeah.
If you're dating somebody, right? Firstly, I think the attractiveness to a man, they look at how attractive the lady is.
Yeah.
And then for me, I would see if that person is the kind of person I've been looking for, the person that is part of my vision or the place that I want to be, the future and whatnot, right? If they fit in perfectly in terms of mental stability, are they understanding? When we speak, do we connect? Do we have to even say everything out? Because sometimes you want to find somebody that understands you for who you are. There is always somebody that would understand you for who you are. Somebody that appreciates you and loves your flaws, I have flat feet.
That's a flaw?
My wife loves those flat feet.
Get it? That's your flaw, flat feet.
Yes, I get it. Yeah, so my wife loves them, right? And she says, oh, they're so cute. My whole life I've been like,
Wait, but you do have flat...
Yeah, I do. I'm just saying. So
now I'm very cautious about your feet now.
So there's something that you are not comfortable with, that you don't like, and this person that you meet that will be the one will be looking at it from a different perspective.
I highly doubt it if someone's going to look at me like, I like your skinny body and your dental formula. God damn
Actually,
it.
people do.
They do.
Noodle.
No. There's something about skinny guys you probably don't know that women are attracted
Please
about.
do not tell him, because
Why?
I don't know what rock
you're
you're living under, but you need to come out.
Let him be under that rock.
Maybe next time you should come back and tell us what you found about skinny
Let
guys.
him be under the rock because we're not gonna say that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So my point is, don't go into a relationship with the template. And it's even worse when a woman does that. So if a man does that, then there will be no people dating. You should just let it flow. Let it flow. You would know emotionally and psychologically that this is the one to date for now, and you sort out things as you go.
So
I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a conversation about your past history and your preferences and stuff like that. But the way it comes out shouldn't come out as if I don't have my food at 7 a.m., you're not the right person for me.
No, it's not that. It's more of it's my ideology, right? About the whole entire relationship. It has nothing to do with I shouldn't be eating at this time or you should do this.
That was just an example. But what I'm trying to say is that your ideology should be like water in a bottle or in a different container. It should adjust because everybody is different. You will not get the perfect mold or the perfect fit for yourself, but they can adjust to you and you adjust to them.
And true.
So you have to find somebody that you're willing to compromise to.
I accept that.
Or compromise
let
with.
Let me put it this way. I accept that. But what gets to me is when you are compromising and the other is not.
Then that's the wrong relationship.
That's the wrong relationship for you.
It doesn't make any.
That's the wrong relationship.
Don't try to make things work that things are not working.
That's why people go in with templates because they just go like, "Hey,
no,
man,
it's not really a template.
it didn't work this side because
that's
of
the thing
this
about
this
Shalom. The beauty about dating is you're not marrying that person. You're just trying to figure out is that person for you. And the moment you feel like this is not serving you and this person is not for you, nigga, just say, babe, this ain't working out for me, and I have
my
to
mindset about dating. This is my mindset. I'm not saying it's for everyone, but this is my mindset. Whether it's working or not, it's my mindset. I believe that when you're dating somebody, you're figuring out whether it's going to work with this person, whether you can actually work with this person to the point that you can marry them or not. I do not enter a relationship or date someone if I feel like I cannot marry this person at the end of the day. That's the only reason why I did.
So when you get to a point where you feel like they're not the one, what do you do?
Dip. Like
that's
Kool-Aid.
It's as simple as that.
That's why I dipped as well.
So stop complaining about it. Because the thing is, you are going to find... there's a saying that says you have to kiss a few frogs before you kiss the prince. I guess in your case, the princess. Shut up. Anyway, I'm just saying it's there. It's always there. Yeah. So you're going to meet a bunch of frogs. Don't complain about meeting a bunch of frogs because they exist. They're there. So it's your job to filter out who's for you, who works for you. Who's the right frog? Exactly. And
who's the right prince?
And I think I remember there was this breakup. Remember when you guys were talking about like women kind of fade out before the relationship does? I remember in this like relationship I was contemplating about like, is this even working out? Do I want this? And so, like I said, I'm not always the person who breaks up. This guy tried to break up with me and all I said was like, okay. And they were like shocked, like, what do you mean, okay? What? I'm like, it's like, this is not for you, and this is what you want, and this is what you are looking for in a relationship, and it's not what I'm looking for, and it's different. But then it was like, no, I'm like, it's okay to want the things that you want. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you, because at the end of the day, everyone has certain things that they're requiring from a relationship, and it doesn't make you a bad person, even though maybe according to society standards, quote unquote, it doesn't look okay, but that's what you want, and it's okay for you to say this is what I want, and if it's not serving you, it's not serving you.
The statement of a woman will dip before you even realize it. For me, I realized it. Jesus Christ, the words that she's never said before, you will hear them that day.
Well, women know how to just switch on the emotions.
Holy shit!
Like where it hurts, they know exactly where to touch.
Like
where it hurts.
Things I was hearing, I was just like, yo.
Because I think women lie to themselves if someone likes you, like if a woman likes you, she will lie to herself. You don't have to lie to her. She'll lie to herself so much about so many things. And then once that's not serving, it's like everything has always been there. And the things that she'll be saying are not, they are true, but then she didn't hurt your feelings because she liked you, but now she doesn't care anymore whether she hurts your feelings or not.
Because no, they're not true. Do you know why I'm saying they're not true? Because
not true.
I heard the words, I heard the words, you've only given me like a 500 kwacha. I was just like,
well, according to her, however amount of money you gave her, it was only up to a value of 500 kwacha.
For me,
how much is 500 kwacha in dollars?
For me, it was way more.
How much is it in dollars?
Let's calculate
like
that.
$50.
$50.
No, less than 50. It's
You've
not
only given me like a 500 kwacha,
maybe.
and yet in my mind, I was counting all the 1,000 I
maybe
would save for her for like.
First of all,
helping
Shalom.
on her farming stuff.
Shalom, I need to...
Wait.
Hold up, Shalom. I know you were hurt, but we need to dig into this relationship and investigate further.
Yeah.
First of all.
Okay, so thanks
Where
for listening.
did you meet from? Where did you meet?
University.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. Next episode.
Next episode. Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you're watching us, please comment below. Tell us about your dating experiences,
that
and also
wild.
The beads. Don't forget about the beads as well.
Oh yeah, the beads. And by the way, I'm not listening to the whole attraction thing. For me, beads.
Shalom does not believe in
bloody
witchcraft, and apparently it does
the
not
African
exist.
version.
So others find it sexy, others feel like it's demons. It just depends on the man that you're with.
Sexy is you.
Guys,
So-
$500 kwacha is $23.
Yeah.
By the way, that's how
That's
much
how much
Shalom was giving.
Shalom gave his girlfriend. Anyways, so
The entire 2-year relationship.
I would the 2-year relationship, and she says the only thing I ever gave her was 500. In my mind, I was thinking I gave her 800.
We can tell that the girl
And that was
that
like the
Shalom.
first- that was
Shalom
You know
was
what's
with.
funny? I don't think I remember giving my wife money when we were dating.
No, because I was investing in her business. I was trying to help her on her business.
But who told you?
Who told you to?
That's how I felt like. I felt like,
Yeah,
yo, I'm
so
a partner. I'm
consequences
supposed
of your
to help.
actions.
Like,
Wow.
if I'm your partner, I'm supposed
Oh
to
yeah,
help you. and
Shalom
you're
really
supposed to
believes
help
in partnership. So if you believe in partnership, hit Shalom up.
Yes,
please
please.
DM us and
Help
comment
us.
as well. Help us
so that we
take
can
him
have
off the
some,
market.
Yes.
Some peace.
Yes.
Thanks for listening to the episode.
Peace.
This, I think, this one can go viral at the end. The things that I've said.
Okay, great. We can cut now.
Yeah.
That was fun.